Hey guys, today I'm going to be telling you 3 different tips on how you can get into games faster and escape from Tarkov and how you could lower your queue time. And before I give you those 3 tips, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below to support the channel. Stay up to date when I upload new videos and tips and tricks about escape from Tarkov. Alright, so my first tip is probably a pretty simple one, but it's to play popular maps. If you're a new player, which this game has gained a ton of new players, myself included, over the past several weeks, you want to play maps that are going to be very popular, that are going to be easier to play. And the one map I would recommend is definitely customs. I've heard streamers, Summit, Shroud, Josh OG, they've recommended to play customs just to get started. If you just downloaded the game, in order to get used to it as a scav or a PMC, definitely play customs or any other map that you may think is popular, that may have a lot of players waiting looking for groups. Obviously certain maps are not available and you would need key cards to get into to the lab. So again, playing customs is going to be probably your easiest way to get into a faster game or lower your queue time. My second tip for you is when you select a map, you're going to see the select time phase down below. This is obviously in military time, so you got to think of it as the 24-hour cycle. So 7:48 is going to be 7 in the morning, and this is going to be 7 at night, which means this might actually be getting closer to nighttime. I feel as if more players or newer players are going to go for the daytime. Now, you might not have good loot, you might not have thermals or night vision, whatever it may be. So definitely playing daytime is going to attract more players, which means you're going to get into games a lot quicker. So obviously that's going to change depending on the map and whatnot, so just remember to always select a one that is daytime for the time being, and then eventually once you build your character and you get more loot and you are able to get into a game where you want to use night vision or anything like that, then go ahead and jump into a game with that's heading into nighttime. And my final tip, which is probably going to help a lot of people know how to get it in games faster and escape from Tarkov, is changing your servers to auto or selecting more than one server in the launch menu. So if you come down here, you're going to be able to select this option. From here, you may already be defaulted on auto. If that's the case, then you're going to want to just leave it and try my other 2 tips that I've mentioned before. But if you have one option selected or one server selected, you're going to want to select either multiple servers that are around you, or I recommend just selecting the auto option, as that'll select the best possible server for you when it comes time to get into the game. So if you really just use all 3 of those options combined, if you select customs, you are playing during the daytime, and you have the server selected as auto, then I don't think you're going to be waiting too long in the queue. I've had days where just in general the queues are super long. I've waited 19 minutes to get into a game, but that's really tough to fix, especially when it's happening for everybody. But as of recently, there's been queues that have been as short as a minute, and maybe the longest I've waited was 4.5 minutes, 5 minutes. So hopefully this helped out someone that's just getting started on this game that didn't know about this. And I do recommend following any of the streamers that I mentioned earlier. I'll leave their links down below: Summit, Josh, or Shroud. They are very helpful when it comes to this game and learning and watching them play and understanding what's good in this game and different loot spots. So if you guys enjoyed, drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button down below again to support the channel, and as I make more videos about Escape from Tarkov, and I'll see you next time.